Kenma's kitty. Hello, my fellow kittens. Does that sound weird? Haha. Anyway, I felt like making a new intro of how I want my videos to be now. Alright, so in this alternate universe Izuku is Tomoki's little brother. So Izuku will also share the same last name. So in this story he will be Izuku Amagiki. Izuku is also quirkless, but just like in the show that's not going to stop him from UA. He also will have purple hair like Tomoki. Action. Texting. Thinking. Calling. Prolonged. Full stop. Full stop. Full stop. Izuku. Thinking. The exam is about to start and even though Aki told me I'd be fine, I can't help but be nervous. Just as Izuku was thinking that one of the teachers had them start the exam. As the papers were passed around Izuku took his and glanced down at the test. A smile appears on his face after reading over the questions. Izuku. Thinking. Oh, this is actually easier than I'd thought it'd be. Smiles happily. Before taking his pencil and beginning his test. The students were given an hour to complete the test, but Izuku ended up finishing the test in 30 minutes. As he brought his test up to the teacher, they told him he could move forward to the next part of the exam, which in the support course was the last part. All he had to do was show off his support items that he made. He had made support items for Tomoki and Mirio for years. But out of the two of course he was going with an item he made for his brother. He was slightly nervous to showcase that, but after how the exam went he wasn't as nervous anymore. As the teachers told him he could begin, Izuku then started to talk about the support item he made for Tomoki. It was the gold plate that went around Tomoki's neck and connected to his cape. It was one of his first creations that worked and made him excited to make more of. The teachers from the support course were impressed with Izuku's work. Of course they kept that to themselves because Izuku couldn't tell if they liked him or not. He hoped that they did though. He had been dreaming of going to UA ever since his brother started attending. If he got in, that meant all his time spent on these support items was worth it. Izuku. Aki. Tomoki. Oh, it's just Izuku. Izuku. Sorry, did I startle you? Tomoki. Just a little. Did you already finish the exam? Izuku. Yes. I think I did well. I hope anyway. Tomoki. I'm sure you did. There's no need to worry, Izuku. Mirio. Izu. Hurries over and picks him up before spinning him around and then setting him down. Izuku. Laughs. Do you always have to do that when you see me? Mirio. No, but it's fun. Hi, babe. Smiles before kissing Tomoki's cheek. Tomoki. Hey. Smiles and blushes. Izuku. You two are too cute. Mirio. Holds Tomoki's hand as he looks at Izuku. Thank you. Oh. How was the exam? Izuku. I think I did okay. I'm a little nervous for the results. Mirio. Don't worry, Izu, you'll pass. Tomoki. I tried to tell him that. Hado. You guys are really going to leave me out, huh? Izuku. Oh hey Nejao-san. Hado. Hey there Izuku, you had your exam today, right? Izuku. Yeah, I think I'll get in, at least I hope. Katsuki. Move out of the way, extras. I need to get through. Pushes Izuku just enough to make him move. Izuku. Oh, sorry. Gets pushed aside a bit. He's quite loud and a little rude. Tomoki. Hey, don't push my brother. Katsuki. Comes back and looks at Tomoki with a scowl. Wanna try that again? Tomoki. Eyes widened and shakes his head and hides behind his boyfriend. Mirio. Leave him alone. Glares at Bakugo. Katsuki. TSK. Whatever. Just stay out of my damn way next time. Leaves. Hado. Well, he's sure an interesting person. Izuku. Thinking. He was cute though, but I don't know if I could handle that attitude. Tomoki. Well, we have to go back to class. I'll see you back at home, Izuku. Izuku. Yeah, have a good day, Aki. With that, everyone went their separate ways. A few days had passed since the exam was given and Izuku was at his desk inventing a way to keep his mind off of the results that were supposed to be coming in today. Tomoki. Zuku. Izuku. Yeah, Aki. Tomoki. It's here. Izuku. It is? Tomoki. Izuku. Tomoki hands Izuku the envelope, but when Izuku goes to open it he looks back at Tomoki with a frown. Izuku. What if I don't get in? Tomoki. Zuku. You will. Izuku. Can you open it for me, Aki? Tomoki. Fine. Takes the envelope and opens it. When he does, a hologram of David Shield pops up. Izuku. Ah. It's him. Tomoki. Huh? And Almaya. Izuku. Sorry, but that's David Shield. Tomoki. Oh, Izuku. SHH. Tomoki. Laughs. David Shield. Ah. Young scientist. I'm pleased to inform you that you will be attending UA. And will be a part of the support course. Congratulations. You've earned it. Izuku. Mouth is wide open in shock. Tomoki. You passed. Izuku. I passed? Tomoki. I passed. Jumps up and down with pure joy. Tomoki. I told you, you would. I'm so proud of you. Izuku. Thank you, Aki. Oh, can we call Mirio? Tomoki. You want to tell him, huh? Izuku. Yeah, I'm excited for him to know too. Tomoki. Takes out his phone and presses video call on Mirio's name. It didn't take the other long to answer the phone as he smiles at Tomoki. Mirio. Hi babe, what's up? Tomoki. Zuku has something he'd like to tell you. Mirio. Oh. Okay. Let's hear it then. Izuku. Mirio-san. Mirio. Someone's excited. Does this mean what I think it means? Izuku. I passed the exam. Tomoki. Okay, when are you going to stop yelling in my ear? Izuku. Hee. Sorry Aki. Mirio. Chuckles. I'm so proud of you Izu. I knew you could do it. Izuku. Thank you Mirio-san. I'll let you and Aki talk though. I'm sure you'd like your alone time together. Mirio. You're not wrong. Always happy to see my boyfriend. Izuku. Laughs before he leaves the room. Thinking. I still can't believe I actually got in. A few days had passed since then. The day had finally come for Izuku to attend UA. As Tomoki and Izuku approached the school together, Izuku couldn't help but take in the view. Tomoki. It's amazing, isn't it? Izuku. Yes. I can't believe I really get to go here with you. Tomoki. I can. You're super talented Zuku. Katsuki. Out of my way extras. Pushes through the two of them. Izuku. Thinking. What's that guy's problem? Tomoki. That guy is something else. Izuku. I hope he's not in the support course with me. Tomoki. Even if he were to be, you'd be able to handle him better than me. Izuku. Don't say that. You're amazing Aki, and I'm certain that your quirk is better than his if he's not in the support course. Tomoki. Thanks Zuku. Come on, let's go inside already. Izuku. Yes, I'm excited. The two of them walk into the school building, and it was only then when the two of them parted ways. Izuku walked into his classroom. Except he definitely came at a bad time, because the second he made it into the room there was an explosion that happened. Izuku. Falls back onto the ground. Izuku hadn't even realized that someone had fallen on top of him, so he was shocked whenever he saw a girl on top of him. Mei. Laughs. Sorry about that. Izuku. Oa blushes in embarrassment. It's okay. What just happened? Mei. Oh. That was one of my babies. I guess it's not quite ready yet. Izuku. Babies? Mei. Yeah, it's what I call my experiments. Izuku. Oh, that makes more sense. Also, can you get off of me please? Mei. Of course. Sorry about that. Stands up and goes back over to her experiment. Izuku. Thinking. I wonder how often that happens with her in here. Power Loader. Hello, class. I'm Power Loader and I'm your teacher. Izuku. Thinking. Oh my gosh, he looks so cool. Power Loader. For starters, welcome to the support course. Here you'll be given the opportunity to make support items for heroes. So for your first task, you'll be making support items for the hero classes. Izuku. Thinking. Oh. I hope I get my brother's class. Power Loader. I have a list here of who you'll be making items for right here, so come on up and grab one. Izuku went up to the front and grabbed the paper. After looking at it, he frowned when he realized he didn't have Tomoki's class. Instead, he was going to be helping Class 1A with their costumes. Izuku. Oh well, at least I can meet some new people. Power Loader. You'll be going there to introduce yourselves today while also letting them give you their papers of what they want on their costumes. After Power Loader explained everything, all of the students in the support course went to their classrooms they were assigned to. Izuku. I wonder who got Tomoki's class. I'll ask him later. Izuku walked into class 1A after being told he could come in. He walks over to Azoa's desk. Azoa. As I was saying, this is who will be making the upgrades on your costume. Why don't you introduce yourself, problem child? Izuku. Thinking. Problem child? Sure. I'm Izuku Amagiki and I hope we all get along. Buzz. Kirishima. Wait, Amagiki? Izuku. Yes. Kirishima. Isn't there another Amagiki here? Izuku. Oh, you're thinking of my brother. Kirishima. Eyes light up. Tomoki is your brother? That's so manly. Izuku. Chuckles. Denki. Who's Tomoki? Kirishima. He's a member of the Big Three. He's practically a pro hero already. Denki. Wow, that's so cool. Azoa. You'll meet him and the others later. For now you'll get Izuku. Katsuki. TCH. Izuku. Thinking. Oh, it's that guy we bumped into. Katsuki. So can I give you my idea for my costume, nerd? Izuku. Thinking. Nerd? Whatever, he's being somewhat nicer. Sure. Katsuki. Walks up and hands his paper to Izuku. Thinking. Ugh. He's even cuter up close. Izuku. Okay, I think I can work with this. Katsuki. What? Nerd. Izuku. What's your name? Katsuki. Oh, it's Katsuki Bakugo. Izuku. Pleasure. Puts hand out. Katsuki. Looks at Izuku's hand before finally shaking it. Izuku. Thinking. His hand is soft. Anyway, the rest of you can leave your designs with me and I'll get started. One by one the class handed in their design ideas to Izuku. After he had gathered everyone's information, he bowed as he thanked everyone for their time. When that was finished, he exited the room. Izuku. Thinking. Maybe that Katsuki guy isn't as bad as I thought. A few days had passed since then. Izuku has been working really hard on everyone's support items that they wanted for their costumes. In class 1A, Azoa was finishing up so that they could all go to the cafeteria. The second Azoa dismissed them, Katsuki was already packing up his things in a hurry. Kirishima. Oh, Bakubro, where are you going in such a rush? Katsuki. None of your damn business, shitty hair. Denki. Oh, come on. You're always ditching us at lunch now. Katsuki. That's because I have better places to be, morons. Mina. Come on back, you babe, you could just tell us where you're running off to. Katsuki. No. Now beat it, raccoon eyes. Takes his things and leaves. Kirishima. We should follow him. Denki. Agreed. Mina. I've taught you both so well. The three of them made their way out of the classroom, and once one of them had spotted Bakugo, they made sure they weren't seen. It didn't take long before they realized just where he was going. Kirishima. The support course classroom? Denki. Why would he need to go in there when Izuku-kun hasn't finished our costumes yet? Mina. I think I know the reason. Smirks. As Bakugo went inside the classroom, they could see Izuku smiling at him as he sat down next to him. Kirishima, Denki, and Mina were outside looking in the window. Katsuki. So, how's my costume coming along, nerd? Izuku. It's coming along well, Kachon. I think you'll like the improvements I made on it. Katsuki. Sure. Hey nerd. Izuku. Katsuki. Do you want to hang out at my place after school? Izuku. Okay. Smiles happily. Katsuki. Thinking. Why is he so cute? So how'd you get into this anyway? Izuku. When I was younger, I kind of just picked it up one day, I guess. Tomoki complained about how he needed new gear when he fought. So I just started to make him something for fun because I wanted to help him. Katsuki. You and tentacles are close, huh? Izuku. Tentacles? Katsuki. Your brother. Izuku. PFFT. Laughs. Yeah, we're close. I'm sure you have someone you're close to as well. Katsuki. Not really. I never know if people actually like me for me, or if they're just around me for my quirk. Izuku. Oh, well, what about your classmates? Don't you have some friends in there? Katsuki. Hey, they're just extras. Izuku. You shouldn't call them extras, Kachon. Katsuki. Why not? Izuku. That red-haired guy and the one with the electric quirk seem to admire you. Katsuki. Whatever, you're more important than them. Izuku. Blushes. How can I be when I'm quirkless? Katsuki. You just are. Izuku. Face turns redder. Stop saying embarrassing things. Lightly punches Bakuga's arm. Katsuki. Laughs. It's fun seeing your reaction though. Izuku. It shouldn't be that fun. Katsuki. It is. Laughs. The three of them were shocked at the sight they were witnessing before them. It was a rare sight to see Bakugo genuinely having a good time laughing with someone. Denki. He's like a whole different person around Izuku-kun. Kirishima. Yeah. Come on, let's leave them alone and go eat. Mina. It's just weird seeing Bakugo smile like that. Kirishima. You've got that right. I never thought I'd see him actually smile like that. Denki. Anyway, let's leave them alone like you said. After the three of them left, Katsuki and Izuku were still having a good time with each other. Katsuki had definitely made a better impression on Izuku now than when they first met. Katsuki. Oh, nerd. Izuku. Yes. Kachon. Katsuki. Have you eaten lunch? Izuku. No, I've been distracted with everyone's costumes. Katsuki. Takes out 2 bento boxes and a couple drinks and hands Izuku one. Izuku. You made me one? You didn't have to. Katsuki. I knew you'd be too distracted to eat, so I made you one. Izuku. That's nice of you. Smiles. Katsuki. Ears turn red. Just shut up and eat, nerd. Izuku. Okay. Izuku then opens up the bento box and takes a bite. His eyes light up whenever he finishes chewing. Izuku. Kachon, it's so good. Katsuki. Of course it is, I made it. Izuku. PFFT. Laughs. Oh, did you want to hang out at your house or mine? Katsuki. Can I go to yours? Izuku. Yeah, sure. After lunch, Katsuki went back to class 1A while Izuku stayed in his class. Izuku hadn't stopped smiling since Katsuki left. This was something Mei had noticed. Mei. What are you all smiley about? Izuku. Huh? Oh, it's nothing just happy, I guess. Mei. Is it about that boy that's been coming here every day? Izuku. Blushes. Maybe. Mei. You like him, don't you? Izuku. I want to say yes, but I feel like it's too soon to say. Mei. Not really. Izuku. You think so? Mei. Of course. Your feelings are still valid. Izuku. Thanks. I want to continue to get to know him better first. Mei. Fair enough. For the next few days, Izuku and Katsuki were constantly seen together. Though during this time Izuku had also finished everyone's costume items. Everyone from class 1A was currently trying on their costumes and getting the feel of them. Kirishima. Izuku-kun, these costumes are amazing. Izuku. Smiles happily. They look great on all of you. Katsuki. Nerd. You're the only one that's been able to get my costume right. Izuku. Eyes light up. Really? Katsuki. Yeah. I can't wait to test out my quirk. Azora. Alright. Now that you have your costumes won, we're heading to the USJ. Izuku. What will you be doing there? Denki. We're going there to test out our skills basically. Izuku. That's so cool. Can I come? Azora. I guess. You'll just have to stay by me, got it? Izuku. I got it. Yay, I get to go too. Clutches onto Katsuki's arm. Katsuki. Blushes as he looks down at Izuku. What are you doing, nerd? Izuku. Nothing. Mina. Giggles as she whispers over to Jiro. Aren't they cute? Jiro. Who? Mina. Bakubabe and Ezubabe. Jiro. Oh yeah, for sure. Katsuki. Shut up, you extras. Sit with me on the bus, nerd. Izuku. Okay. Smiles. Katsuki. Smiles back. He's so cute. After that, all the students entered the bus and they made their way to the USJ. Kenma's Kitty. End of part 1. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been really fun writing this one. Alright. Goodbye all.